Hello everyone, it was Smith here. Saturday 29th of July. Let's do a Daniel Larson Wiki reading. There's been a couple added, a few more snippets of his life, including the latest freakout, the July 24th freakout. We're going to watch some videos on this, hopefully they actually work this time. So on the 24th of July 2023, Daniel made numerous videos and community tab entries expressing concern over a multitude of fabricated messages he has received. These fake posts were made to look like they had come from well-known entities such as the FBI, the Taliban, and various news outlets, to influential figures such as Saddam Hussein, Joe Biden, and others. Fucking hell, who's trolling him this time? Most of the posts were intended to scare Daniel by accusing him of a crime or just bad-mouthing his reputation. Daniel is often the subject of this kind of trolling, although he has gradually gotten less gullible to it. Well, I've seen the videos. He basically fell for all of it this time. This incident is unique as he seemed to think those tweets were genuine, told you. This might be due to the fact that his long-running manager Warren sent him several, if not all, of these posts, which enhanced their authenticity to Daniel. Daniel at one point called a code silver because he believed that Grace was being taken into custody by the FBI. He also talked about how the FBI was trying to find him in order to bring him to Russia. Or can you imagine him in Russia get blown up? All of this being confirmed by his manager Warren. So yeah. Got some videos.
Okay, this is a code silver. Grace Vanderwall just had the FBI show up at her house. She is being taken into custody. She's literally being taken into custody right now, and the FBI is trying to find me to take me to Russia. This is confirmed. My assistant Warren is freaking out, and he literally just said what the actual fuck while I was on the phone with him. This is no joke, this is real, and anyone who's not believing this is insane. I am not a threat, and neither is Grace, and you guys are involving Grace in the middle of this.
Yeah, he's saying that he's not a threat when he admitted that he liked to murder dogs in the past, and he assaults people, so I think he is a threat, to be fair. Okay, we got some live stream footage here. Daniel streamed twice on YouTube and TikTok on that day, trying to explain the situation and his popularity.
Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. Come on.
Well, it's working. It's on now. Come talk.
And get people to join before I know if this is working or not. Okay. Thank God this is working. Hey everyone. Alrighty. There's a current emergency going on. If you guys haven't seen my posts in the last 2 days, my popularity has really been on the rise.
Popularity.
Yes, it is true. I am a politician.
No, you're not.
Yes, it is true that I am a singer-songwriter. I'm also an actor.
No, you're not.
And yes, it is true that I am, in fact, in contact with other celebrities.
No, you're not.
Fortunately, on my rise to fame, I have been manipulated numerous times, framed, and blackmailed to post and say certain things.
Well, you got to learn to stop doing it then.
And do certain things. That's all I can really say. I'm not going to go into extreme detail. There's no reason to. I'm going to keep this nice and simple. Yes, I am extremely popular and I'm trying to get security. Yes, I have tried to contact security companies, law enforcement, over popularity and death threats that I have been receiving numerous of times. Nobody shows up. Nobody cares. Nobody anything. So, of course, as far as my safety, I have to do what I need to do to protect myself.
Is that why he assaults people?
I am not a threat.
Yes, he is.
I am not a threat. Hold on 1 second. I have to go. I am getting... Somebody is texting me with threats right now.
I wonder why, because you're so fucking stupid. You never learn. You never learn how to fucking block people or what. Let me just check my recording levels. Yeah, that's fine. In the second stream, he had an interesting interaction between Daniel and someone who used to know him before his fame. The unknown person asked Daniel how he was doing and offered their condolences for his grandmother's passing. I think this is a longer one. 6 minutes. He starts running because he's shitting himself.
Alright. My popular... Well, first of all, I can say that I think the nuclear airstrike attack was fake.
We know that. He wasn't gullible
think
enough to believe that.
Message was fake. That we were receiving. Also, what I can say and what I know right now that's going on is I was manipulated into doing the Pinterest, framed and blackmailed. I was getting death threats over it. People were showing up to my property where I was living and was showing up on property. Oh, hi.
Hi, buddy. You remember me?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I know. How's it going?
Well, I'm famous now.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
so I'm a singer-songwriter.
Oh, my workout here. Singer-songwriter.
Yep, I have 3 songs now on the radio.
3 songs. On the radio, what station?
Well, I don't know exactly what stations. I've been made in New York, and I'm on iHeartRadio, and I have all my music on Spotify, like all distributions.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Ah, how old are you now?
I'm 24.
24? Where are you living?
I am currently homeless, but I am making it, so. And I'm going into studios, which is only making me more money, so I'm pulling up and out.
How'd you get over here?
I took the train,
Just coming to Thornton just because, or what?
coming to Thornton.
Where are you headed?
I'm just heading to the, up north, just kind of walking around right now. Yeah.
I heard your grandma died.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
I'm going to stop you now right now. You know, me and Emma have a good relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We were just talking about you the other day. But,
Okay. Well, thank you. Nice seeing you.
be careful, alright?
All right, will do. Okay. So, yeah, back to what I was saying.
Okay, I'm not going to watch the rest of that. I just wanted to see that convo again between them two. I've already seen that one. Yeah, just wanted to hear it again. Yeah, he's basically he's always saying that he's famous all the time, and I'm pretty sure she, in her mind, she knows that that's bullshit, because why would a famous person be homeless? Come on now, if they're famous and got like millions of dollars, then they would not be homeless, would they? So, fan interactions. Daniel had a surprising number of fan interactions on that day, which only boosted his ego.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm trying to get that word out.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
God, he looks so fucking strange in third person, doesn't he? God, Jesus Christ. Where was I? Yeah, Daniel Larson fans to let others know he was in danger.
Are you Daniel Larson? It's actually Daniel fucking Larson. Holy shit, yo, bro. Are you serious? Yo, bro, I'm a...
Let it buffer for a bit. That's the thing, is like, these are not fans, these are basically trolls that know his location and is on like the subreddit.
No, thank you. You don't? I'm a really big fan. Can I shake your hand? I'll point the camera away.
Yeah, just
Dude.
don't show my location.
I will never show your location.
Great Vanderwall just got arrested.
Oh shit. Grace Vanderwall got go.
Yeah, so it's not buffering
Grace
correctly.
Vanderwall got arrested. Holy.
Yeah, that's fine. You've seen enough of that anyway. Yeah, I wonder if any of the Vanderbilt lot watches Daniel's content to keep an eye on him, just in case he does anything out of control about them. I'm pretty sure someone's got their eye on him. Fans stopping at a red light to get out and try to interact with Daniel, but he's very hesitant and he tells them about Grace's arrest.
Have you seen the like post going on right now from Joe Biden?
Wait a minute. Oh.
Okay. So I'm calling security bodyguard companies and they don't want to work with me. They're saying I'm not famous enough. And because of my reputation, some bodyguard companies don't want to work with me. So we've called around out of state and within state, and we're struggling to find bodyguard companies.
Yeah, this is not even buffering, so I'm not gonna worry about too much of this one, because it'll be like glitching in and out. July 25th interaction with a college student who happened to spot him. Okay, I'm not quite sure if we got that other one. Oh, it's probably this one. Okay. So on the 25th, Daniel continued to post the next day, July 25th, and one of these videos he apologised for the previous day's statements.
This message is for Joe Biden.
I've seen this
I
one.
want to say I'm sorry for the threats. I'm sorry to everyone at the White House for the threats. But I am serious. I don't feel safe. And I need protection. I need bodyguards. Nobody was understanding that. Nobody was helping. And so I wanted it to actually, I wanted you guys to hear. I wanted you guys to hear me out. And I felt like the only way that I could get my message across was with something of a severe scale to where you guys would see it. I didn't even know I was popular enough to where you guys would see something like this. I thought that I wasn't as famous as I thought I was. Or I was.
Yeah, it's pretty much like he basically made posts threatening the government and threatening to bomb the White House and Joe Biden in order to basically attention seeking, in other words. It worked a little bit, but not really. And to be fair, he should have got arrested for like giving terroristic threats for that. But you know, police don't see that and they just put him in the loony bin, which about a couple of days later they released him. So that didn't last very long. Daniel warned us that one day he would be popular. This TikTok video.
I warned you guys that this would happen, where I would get to the point in my fame where I would be known by everyone.
Yeah. Anyway, about that like Joe Biden thing, obviously no one in the government saw it because no one knows who the hell Daniel is and what he's about. But even if Biden did see it, with his dementia he'd probably forget about it 5 seconds later. So there's that. YouTube community posts. The truth, this is Daniel's community post. The truth about the property destruction and Golden, Colorado at the University College is that Bob dropped me off there because I had been staying in the college dorms in the hallways. That's where I was sleeping. Bob and I got into an argument and started cussing at each other. Bob said incoherent. Bob didn't believe me and I panicked. I smashed my head into the wall, causing my head to bleed. Yeah, why was he like sleeping in the college? I mean, like, that's like teenagers go to college, isn't it? Again, there's like, as long as Daniel gets to get near teenagers, he's happy, I suppose, because he's a paedophile. Back when I took the $26 million deal when I was in New York City, I promised Bob that I would pay for his lawyer out of the money from the label to stop the impersonating him and to fix the Spotify and my distribution issues. Yeah, you didn't really take a $26 million deal. If you took that, then you'll be a lot more wealthy and a lot more better off now. The reason why I was leaking screenshots of Bob's messages was because he told me to stop. After he told me to stop, and after everyone including the label asked me to stop, I needed the truth out and about was going on with Bob and I, and how serious everything was. The reason why I had to change the price of the cameos was because nobody was buying them at $10. Nobody was buying them, so you raised it. It's a bit backwards, isn't it? I raised the price all the way until it hit $300 per person. Oh, $300. One person bought it at $300. One person bought it and it was enough for me to get back on my feet. Well, isn't that nice? You gave money to a homeless paedophile. There you go. I hope you're bloody happy with yourselves. Feel like I have every single right to be concerned and to be upset for me to expose the record label for what they're doing. I am not against the label, I just don't like the fact that they're not believing me. I wish that they would get up off their feet and actually do something helpful. And the last one is, we also have to remember that I did spend a week in a mental health hospital. It was a week then, not making a single dollar because I didn't have my phone. Well, to be fair, the break was probably good for him, but when he got out, he didn't learn anything. They just like dumped him out in the street because there you go, we won't get a house for you. July 26th. The panic, paranoia and trolling continued on July 26th. Daniel started his day off by stating that he declared bankruptcy. Well, he's got no money, so I don't know how he declared bankruptcy. Followed up by an announcement that he would be attending the recording studio 3 times in the following week. Daniel talked about how he took the $26 million record deal so that he could pay off all of his expenses expenses. He further demanded that the record company hold up their end of the deal. He also stated that he had chosen to stay on the streets until he had accumulated $10,000 in his bank account. Daniel was convinced that Jacob Sartorius, wonder what he's doing now. Is he still doing music? I'm pretty sure he's like in his 20s by now. Was involved with Grace. I wouldn't have thought so, because they were moving too slow. After getting angry at his record label, Daniel threw a rock at a gas station window, breaking it. As a result of this, Daniel was charged with criminal mischief, less than $2,000 private property, and must appear in court on the 5th of September 2023. Well done you. You're gonna get sued again. Yeah, well done you indeed. So yeah, that was a bit of an interesting little read, like another 3-day war thing going on. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be having another Daniel Larson reading next week, but it'll be mostly playing a video of a phone call that has been posted online, which happened I think recently as well. So there's going to be that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me just fix my screen right here. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.